Dr. Grant. My dear Dr. Sattler. Welcome to
VHS Revue! Hello and welcome to VHS Revue. Today's tape comes from my good friend Lachlan Dwyer, and if we take a closer look at the label, we see a lovingly illustrated clue as to what's on the tape, if for some reason you haven't already read the title of this video or paid attention to the clip at the start. Yes, it's Jurassic Park, probably the best film of the last 30 years, just so good. Of course, there are hundreds of reviews of Jurassic Park already online by people who know far more about movies than I do, so if you're looking for a film review, prepare to be disappointed, because this is VHS Revue. Now, this tape has an interesting provenance, and when I say interesting, obviously I'm lying. It was recorded in 1996 from a station called Central Television GTS BKN, which broadcast in the Spencer Gulf region of South Australia and into the silver city of Broken Hill, New South Wales, where Lachlan's family lived at the time. Check out their crazy ident. I like it. I think their logo is supposed to be a volume knob, but to me it just looks like Pac-Man with gingivitis. So being a tape from mid-90s regional Australia, you'd expect to see some low-budget local ads clumsily inserted into the commercial breaks. And you are spot on.
Today's SGIC is more financially sound than ever.
Life in the outdoors is a wonderful and relaxing experience, and Disposals in Oxide Street are your one-stop shop for all your outdoor needs. Whether it be camping or a picnic with a family, Disposals have it all. There's folding tables, easy lift umbrellas, barbecues, eskies, picnic baskets, rugs, picnic sets and lots more. So when you're next thinking of picnic or camping equipment, think of Disposals. You're sure to find what you need.
It's happy hour when it only costs $3.50 a ride. At Go Kart Action, we're challenging you.
Pacific Coast.
Yeah, this is the North team. I'm reaching the end of my...
Alright, a few things going on here. Let's start with the Disposals ad. Oxide Street? That's what happens when the line between mining industry and government is non-existent. And with this current lot, you can expect it to be renamed the Rio Tinto Opera House any day now. Also, I think that might be Heath Franklin's chopper operating that barbecue. Secondly, or thirdly if you're keeping count, obviously someone in master control made a mistake there. I'm guessing the Disposals ad was supposed to come after the go-karts one, which is why there was dead air there. But it wasn't completely dead. You could still hear something quietly playing underneath that black screen. Here it is again with the volume turned up.
We're challenging you.
Pacific Coast.
Yeah, this is the North team. I'm reaching the end of my...
What is that? And actually, if you listen closely, it's underneath everything on the tape, including the movie, where it's especially noticeable during quiet parts like this.
It has power, again, for just driving this animal forward. If you look under the head, you see the ball and socket joint where the neck meets the head, just about at the center of gravity, so that head can pivot in every direction.
Yeah.
It's right here, below the eyes, between the horns, and the muscles that...
Anybody hear that?
Yeah. So where is that audio coming from? At first I thought there might have been some interference on the aerial, or maybe there was some leakage from a radio or something else connected to the Dwyer's home entertainment system. But fast forwarding to the end of the tape, I found this.
We hope you enjoyed Jurassic Park. Next week, two of television's biggest stars are back in brand new specials. Prime Suspect 5 and John Farnham's 5th live television concert spectacular.
And hatchlings really tell us. In order to find these little baby dinosaurs and eggshell to the ground as you can to see the things. What we have here is a place that we found embryonic dinosaurs, associated eggs, and some we believe are hatchlings.
Notice how the audio was even under the static there and then synced up with the guy talking about dinosaur eggs at the end. Very unusual. In fact, it should not be possible during normal VCR operation. When I mentioned all this to Lachlan,
He said their VCR was constantly getting repaired. Ah, I see what's happened here. Now, with cutting-edge computer technology, we reveal exactly what went wrong. Disasters don't just happen, they're a chain of critical events. Unravel the fateful decisions in tonight's tedious explanation. You see, when you record something onto a videotape, the tape is first fed past the erase head, which erases any audio and video signals previously recorded on the tape. The video signals are on those diagonal lines, and the audio runs along the bottom. After that, the tape passes the video head drum with its record heads, which lay down the new video recording. Then it goes past the audio head, which lays down the new audio. And that's the gist of it. There are a few other things in there, like the control track head, but I don't want to be here all day. So anyway, Lachlan recorded this dinosaur doco at some point in the past, and then later used the same tape to record Jurassic Park. However, it's most likely the erase head wasn't aligned properly. It erased the video okay, but it didn't completely erase the old audio track before recording the new one. Consequently, the audio of Jurassic Park is mixed in with the faint remnants of the bloke talking about little baby dinosaurs. There you go. Another tedious technical tale with help from an incredibly time-consuming animation from the great John Hananowich.
We spared no expense.
So now that I've pointed out that audio issue, try to ignore it as we look at some more ads. Like this one, that nicely ties into the 90s dinosaur zeitgeist, even if the music feels a bit more Back to the Future than Jurassic Park.
Introducing the groundbreaking new Ford Explorer. Features include a powerful V6 engine, dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, power steering, a limited slip differential, and air conditioning, all as standard equipment. The new Ford Explorer. So intelligent, it makes the others seem like dinosaurs.
With me.
Guess we're not ready for that reboot, but our kids are going to love it.
Look carefully at this cold, refreshing glass of Sprite. Do you see a subliminal image in the ice cubes? Do you see a beautiful, naked woman smiling seductively at you? If you do, you probably just need a girlfriend.
Apparently in the 90s, only straight men and lesbians drank Sprite. And as for Americans watching, yes, we do call Sprite lemonade in Australia. And what you would call lemonade, we call lemon squash, or lemonade as well. Just one of those little cultural differences that makes us all special. French fries is another one. You call them fries, we call them lemonade.
Hi, I'm Benny the Bin, and I pride myself on being charitable and responsible. Lots of my friends bring me great recyclable items, and between us, we help the needy. But someone always spoils it. They dump rubbish all around me. They should know better. I'm a charitable bin, not a rubbish bin. If you see anyone dumping rubbish around me, call 8212-7773. Don't be a dumper. Look for my NACRO label, and you'll know your donation's going to charities who help those who really need it.
Benny the Bin, the culmination of years of experimentation by Australian genetic scientists in the quest to create a sentient charity receptacle.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Here's an ad with, well, it's not quite a jingle, not quite a ballad, it's a bingle.
At the Broken Hill Tile Centre, there's lower prices all year round.
You can't beat that.
There's quality that will astound.
You just won't beat that.
The range down here will amaze, and our service is all the rage.
No way will you beat that.
And with these top benefits in the town, it's time to say come on down.
You guessed it, you won't beat it.
Broken Hill's only tile specialist. Always a metre ahead of the rest.
So remember to take that into account when you give them your dimensions, or your floor's going to look like shit. You know, during the 90s, there were really only 3 types of TV commercial. 1, low budget with an exterior shot of the business, basic text graphics and a jingle. 2, bigger budget, all shot in black and white for some reason. And 3, crudely animated polar bears.
Camalco Alfoil is now Multix Alfoil. It's still in the red pack, and it's still stronger than ordinary foil. Just look for the Multix Polar Bear.
Coca-Cola, Bundaberg Rum, and Multix Alfoil. Polar Bear's choice.
Don't miss the boat. Get your 1997 Collins Diary now at your newsagent, stationer or retailer.
I don't think it's actually possible to miss the diary boat. Clearly they've never been to a mall in February, practically giving them away. But now for a community service announcement with a message that's about as straightforward as their web address.
Tell this girl she's a vandal, and she'll get angry. Tell this boy he's a thief, and he'll get mad. Tell enough young people that juvenile crime is out of control, and they'll react. It's like loading the chamber, and eventually someone will pull the trigger. In this community, 94% of young people don't offend. Don't blame them. Crime prevention is as much their problem as it is ours. Crime prevention, a community responsibility.
What? So the kids are the bullets and what, the gun is society? But by shooting them, aren't they kind of setting them free? Also, I don't know about a revolver. I mean, surely if they're 90s kids, they'd be in a magazine. I'm probably overthinking it. Hey, how about that tilde? Don't see too many of those in URLs these days. Well, that's it for now, but to take us out, an ad with monkeys in it, which I hate. Don't ask me why, I just don't like them. But check this out anyway, because I like what it's for.
Nintendo introduces the biggest Donkey Kong adventure ever for Game Boy! Donkey Kong Land 2! Plays on Game Boy and new Game Boy package!
Nostalgia. Goodbye.
And this is a David M. Green production.
Hi, I'm DMG from The Thing. Hey, you like this shirt? Doesn't matter. Now you can get one from the good people at Lonely Kids Club. There's a link in the description, or you can probably figure it out for yourself. They come in black or white with variable sleeve lengths. I mean, obviously it's either 2 short sleeves or 2 long sleeves. You can't have one of each, unfortunately. But it does say VHS Revue on it, which is the most important thing for a shirt. And thanks again to my wonderful supporters on Patreon.